Hello, I'm Ryan ABXY, and this is what I did at Rose City Comic Con 2023. Friday started off with getting my hat embroidered at Lids, and then I headed out to the convention center.
Gonna be yellow shirts this year? Yeah.
This is my first time using an action cam. I have the Akasa EK 7000, and it worked okay. It's stuck in a wide angle, and I didn't really love that, but I thought I got some okay footage. Made my way through the hallways, down the escalators, down some more hallways, through these yellow ribbon things that everybody skipped over, and then I finally got my badge.
Yeah. So how do you look me up? I need a barcode?
I did a few tweaks with the camera and then decided that before I go too far, I better take a selfie. First vendor I bought from was Stumptown Otaku. They have a shop in downtown, and I talked to this gal for a while, and I really loved the stickers that they had. One of my favorites is one that was Omzi with electric Pokemon around it, like the power plant in red and blue. Looked around for a while, and one of the things that I like to do every year is get some Wild Bill's soda. But I found out that it was pretty expensive now, and my budget definitely did not
Okay.
work for that. So I decided later to get a $12 souvenir cup, and I just refilled that all weekend. Being as how I was on a budget, I was happy to try out Gamer Subs with their free samples. It was like an energy drink mix, and it was all very good, and I highly recommend them. Well, like I said, there was a lot of cool things to look at. I just wanted to get a feel for the vendors before I spent all my money. A lot of things I just couldn't afford, and some things I didn't feel like were worth spending the money on because I had mission to get what I wanted to get this weekend. So after a little while, I went home after about 2 hours. I did, however, get this cool card, like holographic card of Eevee, Jolteon, and Sylveon, and I really love it. But my battery died, so I couldn't show myself buying it. On Saturday morning, I went straight to the Karen Gillan panel, and they did a little thing about how there's a strike right now, and we couldn't say certain things. But it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed the panels and listening to them talk. After the panel, I made my way through the exhibit hall, and I stopped to get my refill for my souvenir cup. And then I went to the autograph area, hoping to get to meet Karen Gillan. But I waited an hour and found out that she was not doing meet and greets, so I just kind of wasted my time there. After struggling with the phone connection at the con, I met up with Devin, my friend, and we decided to go and take a break and go catch some Pokemon.
Volt's okay. I don't really have that many electric types.
Right across the street, we came across some food trucks, but found out that they were kind of expensive, like everything today. So we decided to opt for Burger King instead. At Burger King, I got the honey mustard royal crispy chicken, and I thought it was pretty good. And of course, I had to get my surge. On the way back, we played some Pokemon Go, and it was Community Day, so there was whatever these things are, grubbins, grubbins. There was lots of grubbins everywhere. Right when we got to the convention center, we ran into this guy preaching on a megaphone, and it was drawing a lot of attention, but we were excited to get back into the convention, so we just kind of walked on by. At this point, the crowds were pretty intense, so it took us a while to walk through the hallways to get to the main exhibit hall. I did catch a lot of Pokemon, and I was able to evolve Grubbin all the way to Vigavolt, and it was just shiny, so that made me happy. Devin looked around at some of the artists, and we saw some cool artwork, and then we took off for the photo op area. I said my goodbyes to Devin and headed into the line for Karen Gillan photo op. It took a little while to get through all the people, but I was very happy with the result, and this is a picture that I'm going to love for a long time. Now that that was accomplished, I left and went up the escalator and outside and went and caught the train, took it all the way to Gateway to meet up with my friend Matt. We were excited to find out that Super King Buffet was open again after being closed during the pandemic. And yeah, it was good stuff. So Sunday, it took a while to get in. There wasn't nearly as many people, but I definitely had to get my free refill. And I looked around a bit, but I went straight for the autograph area so I can get my autograph I paid for with Rebecca Romaine.
Ryan, R-Y-A-N.
Now you can tell on the footage, but I didn't really notice right away, is that little did I know in the line was Jerry O'Connell. And I don't know if you remember him, remember a show called Sliders, but this guy was a pretty big deal when I was growing up. So it was a real nice treat to see him and talk with him a little bit.
Death from Return to Superman. You've done a lot of that voice stuff, or yeah?
I think we did 6 of those movies.
6?
She's Lois
Well, I watched
Lane.
3. Yes. Well, yeah. Mind if I get a selfie?
Of course, come on, man.
Great. Get there you go.
I know how this works.
Yeah.
Jerry was nice enough to do a selfie for free, and then shortly after that, I got his wife's autograph. So at this point, I only have a few things left to do, and one thing was to find me a Funko Pop to take home. Can't go to Comic-Con without getting at least one. I looked around for a bit, and I settled on Kevin Malone from The Office, where he's holding the chili.
So this is just K to 12. Okay. I'm past that. So.
After some awkward conversations,
Kid, I'll look it up.
I ended up finding Adam Borden, and I had gotten a Mr. Rogers as Superman print before, and talked to him for a bit, and ended up getting Bill Nye as Reed Richards. Looking around for a bit, didn't have much left, but I really wanted a print, and here we are. I found a Barbie print at Elise McKenna.
Well, sign me up for the Arrested Barbie, yeah.
With about $2 left, I walked past this taco sticker, and I saw that it was $1, and so I couldn't resist getting that as well. And as much fun as I had over the weekend, I was definitely glad to finally head out of there and go home.